Hello viewers, in today's video session, we are going to discuss another important topic of Power BI, and that is already written inside the slide, creating and publishing a report in Power BI using Report Builder. Now here the word report does not mean any particular dashboard. Sometimes you simply can create a report by choosing the correct data set, and you want that all the records should be available in the cloud also. Now, what happens in Power BI normally? Now, suppose I am handling a data set where there are more than 5,000 records are there. Certainly, if you make any kind of Power BI dashboard, be it a tabular chart, be it a some other chart, sometimes it is not, you will not get enough space to accommodate all the 5,000 records. And that is why sometimes professionals use some other additional software, and that software is Report Builder for Power BI. If you do not have this thing does not get installed along with Power BI, separately you have to install it. And it is also downloadable from the site of Microsoft, and separately you have to install it. In my system also, we have installed Report Builder for Power BI. So let us move and try to explain how very easily we can do the same thing. So basically, I am telling you, I'm checking, and you can see that I can write here because the software is already installed. So I just typed report, and here this icon is coming, Power BI Report Builder. So if I click on, it is nothing but a wizard-based process. You will see how very easily you can make a fantastic report. But this thing is often used when we try to handle so many records inside a single data set. And this particular thing, when a particular report you will prepare, at that time, it is going to start a wizard at the beginning. You can see here, options are coming. For demonstration purpose, I'm choosing the new report. This open indicates if you have previously created any Power BI report builders report, then you can open it. Or because at this time we are here to tell you how very easily the report can be made. So I'm choosing new report, and I'm choosing table or matrix wizard. However, other types of charts also can be made possible. But while doing this, you have to understand that we cannot use any local files. I'm telling you, here you can say that choose a data set is coming. So I'm choosing next button. And when the next button I will use, a very small button will come, new. You have to click new to prepare a data source connection. Now, when I am clicking on this new, you will see that there are options, like you can choose the data from SQL Server database, you can choose Dataverse, you can choose Oracle data, even you can choose any particular data set which you have published. You can see that Power BI data set which has been published. So you cannot expect any local database. You cannot expect that directly it can pick up data from Excel or some CSV file. It has to be available in some database platform or in some cloud version. For example, we can pick up the data from Azure SQL database. So currently we have published some particular Power BI report. So let us choose Power BI dataset. And then you have to click on this build button. Now, definitely it may ask you to sign in. So I am using my Power BI credentials. And I'm saying sign in. It may ask the password. That is what it is doing. It will ask me to enter the password. So I'm typing the password. Most probably I have set a wrong password. So again, I'm retyping the password. So now it has accepted. And now it will display all the Power BI. You can see that my workspace is coming, and on the other hand, shared with me option is coming. So let us choose shared with me. So I can see a few days back, I have published one particular data. So I'm choosing this particular thing and I'm saying select. So it is going to display all the data sets that you have already published inside your own workspace. And once choosing the data, this internal connection string will come automatically. You don't have to write anything. And further, you can directly say, OK. So this process you have successfully completed. And further, you can move ahead. You can say next. It's a wizard base. So you have to wait for the next screen to appear. In the meantime, you don't click either on any other button because sometimes the reports wizard may not run properly. So you will see automatically this. You can see the title is coming design a query. Now inside this design a query, automatically it will create some measures, KPIs, etc., etc. But your actual data set is containing inside sheet 1. So if you can explode, you will find that these are the available column names. Now you can see here drag levels or measure here to add to the query. So basically this is saying what are the informations that you want to keep inside your report. So I'm taking book ID. I'm dragging it. I'm taking book name. I'm taking the author name as well. I'm taking category, price, and say publisher name. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different columns I have set. And now I'm saying next. So basis on these 6 columns, you have to make a report. And that is why inside available fields, only these 6 columns are coming. Now, this report has 3 sections: column groups, row groups, values. Remember that until and unless you do not put any columns inside the values, definitely you cannot display it in the report. And if you want that all these columns should be readily available, so here you can say you can select multiple things by choosing control, 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 and mouse. And just you can drag and place all at one inside values column. Next, clicking on this next button. So it is showing you the layout of the report that is going to create. And further, you cannot do any changes over here. Only thing is that I'm moving to the next button. So again, a preview is coming and I'm saying finish. Now it has given you facilities to do some modifications in the design part. So for example, you want to add some title. So you can add some title. Say this report consists of list of all recent books. So I can say list of books available. Now I can select this particular thing. It's just a report heading. And just like MS Word, I can make it bold. I can make it center aligned. I can underline it if required. I can apply some different colors. So once clicking outside, you can understand. And if required, the size of the fonts also can be controlled from here. So let's make a little bit shorter. Say I'm saying 24. Now you can see that everything is coming book ID. Maybe book ID is not required. So I can put here, I can reduce it so that book name should get more space. Category also I can adjust here. Even I can increase the width. So here also it can be increased. Price also can be increased. Category can be increased. Certainly some author name or some book names may have long characters. So I can do this types of. So these types of adjustments also can be done pretty easily. And finally, now if I have to save, I can save it. Remember, whatever report you are creating, basically this particular report gets saved with an extension RDL. It is called as report definition language. So suppose I am saying available book list. So somewhere in my folder, this report will be saved with an extension RDL, and I'm saving it. And if you want to see how does it look, definitely you can run it from here, and you will see a well-formatted report is coming. A well-formatted report is coming, and as per your data set, all the available things you can check here. Not only this, if it contains more records, definitely it will be broken into, it will be separated into different pages. So here you can have page control. Currently, I'm having less number of records. So in one page, everything is getting accommodated. Otherwise, you can scroll the page-wise list. And that is why this types of reports sometimes also called as paginated report. Now let's explore the export option. You see how beautifully the export option is. You can export this option in MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, CSV format, XML format. So all kinds of standard formats are supported here. Now, coming back to the design mode, inside the design mode, you will find that publish is there. It is same as publishing a Power BI dashboard report. Only thing is that here you are publishing your readily available report. So if I click on this publish, so again, it will ask me which workspace. So for example, I'm choosing my workspace. I have to give a name, say recent books. And I just have to say publish. So directly this report will now be available in the cloud workspace, or better to say app.powerbi.com. And definitely in this way, a complete report can be very easily created, as well as it can be published in the cloud workspace. So it's all wizard based, and only thing is that in your system, separately you have to install report builder for Power BI. So you can see here, this entire report is now available in my cloud workspace. That's how very easily we can create well-formatted reports using Report Builder for Power BI. I hope you have liked the session. If you have liked it, click on the like button as well as you can subscribe our channel. Thank you.